Okay, hi guys. So today's video is going to be why you shouldn't get a bunny for Easter, and I can just see like the fur floating right next to my camera. It's so funny. Okay, so yeah, why you shouldn't get a rabbit for Easter, or your kid a rabbit for Easter. Kids are not suited for rabbits, or rabbits are not suited for kids. There are a lot of reasons which I will explain. But first off, they're very expensive. I'm going to make a video on how much the startup cost is, and from my calculations, I think it's like $1,000 some to get started, because you need to spay and neuter them, and that can be expensive. Lowest, you can probably get your rabbit spayed or neutered for like $90. So, but more expensive, it can be like $1,000 or over. It can be really expensive, you guys, so be careful on that one. But yeah, there are just so many things you need to buy. At the list. Hey, toys, of course, medical bills and stuff like that, food. So those are just the things you need to buy monthly. So that's quite a bit of money. I probably spent $50 on my rabbits a month. Sometimes more, it just depends on the month. We got hay for really cheap, but before we were probably spending $75 because our hay was so expensive. So we get these huge bales, and I have a video on hay, so you can go check that out if you're wondering. Okay, so rabbits are a lot of work. People don't think they are, but they're definitely more work than a dog or maybe even a cat. I've never owned a cat really, at least an indoor cat. So I have no idea about cats, but rabbits, you need to clean their litter box, their area, you have to brush them. They have so much fur. You have to clip their nails, which is awful, and you as the adult are going to need to do that. I just figured out how to get them to do it, and it's really hard. Really, really hard. You're going to need to spend like a lot of time with them. I probably spend 5 hours near them, like near them, and then like within that 5 hours, probably like 2 hours, I probably spend 2 hours a day petting my rabbits. Like right now, I'm petting my rabbits. Oh, they're sleepy and cute. Not to mention rabbits come in pairs. So it's just, there's so much work, there's so much cleaning involved. There's just a lot of stuff you're gonna need to do. Let's check if I... Sweeping, vacuuming around every 3 days. 2 to 3 days. I sweep and vacuum every other day. Not to mention we have a Roomba, so yeah. And for litter boxes, you have to clean them out every 2 to 3 days. So yeah, it's insane. So the worst thing ever is how many bunnies get dumped, because you, as parents, I mean, you may not be a parent while you're watching this, but a lot of parents buy kids, or kids for their bunnies. I always say that. Bunnies for their kids, and then the parents don't want to deal with the rabbit. They don't want to do it, and it's just insane. They don't want to do work. They buy their kids something, and then they are like, you know what, I'm not going to do any work. That's ridiculous. I can't even take care of my rabbits by myself. My brother helps me. My parents help me. I help, of course. There's like 4 people taking care of the rabbits. And I'm 14, so a lot of these kids are like 5. If I can't take care of the rabbit, it's going to be hard. Now, I could take care of the rabbits if I really wanted to, but it's hard. And then you have to fill up their water dishes quite a bit, because they drink so much water. How do you drink so much water? Seriously, you guys. How does this thing drink as much water as a small, not a small dog, as a large dog? That thing is tiny. They weigh 10 pounds. My rabbits are large, just so you know. Most rabbits weigh to 5 to 6 pounds. they weigh 10 pounds-ish. And then there's, of course, medical bills. Medical bills are expensive. Like I said, spaying and neutering your rabbit is expensive. You have to take them to the vet, depending on the kind of rabbit. So lops need to go every 6 months, because lop-eared rabbits are bred so much they're prone to diseases, especially in their ears, because there's not as much airflow. But straight-eared rabbits, like my little baby with the straight ears. Yeah, rabbits don't like being picked up, you guys. That's another one. But they only need to go every year. Oh my god, there's so much fur, you guys. See, your house is going to constantly be covered in fur. Also, rabbits chew, and oh my gosh. There's so much fur floating around. Why do you have so much fur? And they are shedding right now, so it's really, really bad. And Jubei won't let me brush him. So yeah, back to medical bills. So they're kind of expensive. It's just insane. There's so many things you have to do. There's a lot of research. I probably put like maybe 30 to 40 hours, probably more. I've done so much research, you guys. How many hours of research have I done? I've done a lot of research, and I've only had them for a year. So, over a year. A year and 2 months! My babies are a year and 2 months! Oh no, they're a year and 3 months, I think. Because it's it's April Fool's, so it's the 1st of April. So yeah. They're a year and 3 months. Aren't you cute? Then, of course, I should probably talk about hay. A lot of people are allergic to hay. Rabbits will not live without hay. If you do not feed your rabbits hay, they will literally die. You don't want to let this cute little face down. You don't want to kill it. Okay, yeah, I know. You don't like it when I pick you up. Oh, don't eat my notes. Don't eat my notes. So, yes, I'm getting, like, a lot of allergies right now because the rabbit's fur is in my face. Stop it. My notes are not for you to eat. Also, they woke up, so I'm having some issues with them eating my notes. So yeah, and rabbits you just need to have a lot of patience. Hi. Okay, so yeah, you need a lot of patience for rabbits. Also, cages, they need an insane amount of space. Free roaming is a great option, but they're always going to need a home base. Stop it! So they just take up a lot of space. Their cages need to be 12 foot by 12 foot, and they need to be at least 4 feet high. I advise an X-Pen. I love an X-Pen, but an X-Pen is basically just a dog exercise pen. They're awesome. They don't, they can be kind of small for your rabbit, though. So, you guys are so funny. Okay, so yeah, they've decided that my hands are delicious and that they're gonna like them. Okay, sorry. Or I was just like sitting behind me. Okay, so yeah, you guys, I don't think I have anything else to add. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. If you have any more questions, just comment. So yeah, and of course follow the rabbits on Instagram because you can do it. Look at the widow face. Look at the widow face. It's like, I'm gonna get away as soon as I finish chewing. See? Like, subscribe, comment. Oh, I already said all that. See you next time I make a video.